Hello Gemini, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your money and career tarot reading for now till the end of January 2021 for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So let's crack on with your reading, Gemini, and pull your overarching message or energy from now to the end of January. What do we have, angel, spirits, guides? Money and career only, please, for Gemini now to the end of January 21. Okay, I've got courage, a lot of Leo energy in that reader, in that card. Look how directly that lion looks at us. You know, it's facing something head on. It's recognizing the power to be resolute, to go for something now, to be in your power, to face any challenge or obstacle and overcome it by being in your power. This is the courage here, to finding your courage, finding your inner power and having that resolve. This is a resolve energy. Very nice energy indeed. So Gemini, I'm going to pull 3 cards. The first card is your challenge or issue in money and career. Second card is the advice from Spirit. Third card is your outcome should you take the advice. Then we clarify the cards and go deeper into the message. And it won't resonate with everybody, so just take what resonates with you, Gemini. Okay, what do we have for Gemini, please? Angels, spirits, guides, message for our lovely Geminis, thank you. Now to the end of January 2021, in money and career only, thank you. Thank you. First card, we have the Queen of Cups. The Hanging Man is the advice from Spirit. And the Death card, card of Scorpio, is your outcome. Okay. Let's clarify the cards and go deeper into the message for Gemini, please. In money and career only. Now to the end of January 2021. Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. What do we have for Gemini? Thank you. That card flew out. So we have the Queen of Swords. The Hanging Man, Gemini, we have the Page of Swords. And the Death card is clarified with the 5 of Wands. Temperance card is bottom of the deck. So 2 queens in your reading. I mean, general readings, male or female energy. 2 queens do kind of tend towards to lead a little bit more female, but it's not limited to that. We have, I mean, sometimes this can be 2 different people in your life, or can be you and one other person. So let's clarify this Queen of Cups for Gemini, please. Let's clarify this Queen of Cups for Gemini. I've got the Queen of Wands. Okay, so it definitely feels like an influential female here, Gemini, I have to say. Let's clarify this Queen of Swords. We have the Ace of Coins. Pull one more for that Queen of Wands. Okay, so we have the Magician. sometimes the Queen of Swords with the Queen of Cups, it can be about division. So it could represent relationships here, Gemini, separation, division, relationships, that kind of energy. I mean, some of you may have gone through personal situations and maybe considering manifesting a new path for yourself. I mean, it definitely feels in this kind of energy, it could be to do with that. And obviously, it might well be for some of you that you're considering money, obviously, maybe in terms of mortgages, house moves. It might also be for some of you in terms of new jobs, new careers as well, because the Ace of Pentacles, moving, relocating, can also be financial career opportunities, can be both. It's a card of manifesting a new path, and definitely combined with the Magician, it feels like that's what you're doing, manifesting some kind of new path for yourself. The Magician understands how to transform something from negative to positive, an idea to reality, base metal to gold. And for some of you, I see this Queen of Swords as you. I mean, generally the Queen of Swords is Libra, but it feels in this energy, I mean, the Queen of Swords is somebody who is making balanced judgments, balanced decisions on which way she needs to go. And for some of you, it feels like you're manifesting a new path for yourself. The aces are new beginnings, next phases, turning the page, that kind of energy. With the Queen of Cups, it could be because of relationship issues, taking decisive action because there have been relationship issues. I mean, it could well be that's what this Queen of Cups is all about. For some of you also, Gemini, I mean, this is somebody who is connected to who they are. This is somebody who listens to their intuition and takes action on what their heart and their intuition tells them to do now. It definitely feels with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. If it's not been to do with relationships, this is about getting clarity in terms of your heart and mind on how you need to take action. Yeah, again, Queen of Wands is decisive action, takes the lead. Very nice energy, and it feels like it's to do with manifesting something. And again, this Ace of Pentacles is all about manifesting something. The gold, changing base metal to gold, and this is the beginnings of that. So it definitely feels in this energy. For some of you, you're taking action, intuitive action, or for some of you, there may have been relationship issues. But it feels in this situation, the Ace of Coins is very promising. Moving, relocating, maybe considering mortgage, mortgage applications, getting financing for a home, in whatever context, whether it's in terms of love or whether it's in terms of just, moving for a job, maybe. It feels this is the beginnings of growth. I mean, you can see the tree behind it. It's the seed that will grow into a tree long term if you take action towards it. And again, with that Queen of Swords energy, it's somebody who has got a very clear path, very clear logic. They understand the actions and the choices they need to make in order to make this happen. Now, like I said, these queens can also be offering you something. It could well be associated with this Ace of Coins. There could be an influential woman in business who is offering you or bringing in some kind of opportunity. The Page of Swords can be a card of it can be a card of news, messages, and again, the Hanged Man is an energy of being in limbo. So there may well be, you might be wanting to manifest a new path for yourself. Could be new job, new career, moving, relocating in some way, shape or form. And the Hanging Man is an energy of the news isn't quite coming in yet. And it might well be that there's a little time that you need to give to let something play out here. Yeah. So it feels like you're manifesting this, you're taking action here, Gemini. And again, this Ace of Coins feels very promising, and it feels like that's what you're wanting to manifest. You're manifesting something that was base metal into gold, having the courage, the strength, the clarity to do that now. But this Hanged Man is saying things haven't quite finished, played out the way that they need to right now. They're going to, and you'll get illumination when you're ready to release from being, in that position, being in limbo, feeling in limbo. I mean, sometimes we feel in limbo when we are waiting for different areas of our life to fall into place, waiting for things to happen to fall into place. And it feels like in this energy that that's what's happened. Now, either you've gone for some kind of like new opportunity. You might be considering, like I said, you might have made an offer on a house here, Gemini, as well. That can be to do with your money finances as well. It could be both of those areas as well. Money, career, moving for a job, that kind of energy. And you might well be waiting for things to play out in whichever context. And things haven't quite fallen into place yet. So that's what you're being told. But there's definitely an energy of the struggle is going to be over. Whatever struggle that you've been facing here, because the Five of Wands is a card of struggle, can be sometimes conflict as well. It feels like it's soon to be over, because the Death is something will end. What you've been waiting for to finish playing out, it will end. And this will allow you to rise in your own light. This is the card of Metamorphosis, coming from the chrysalis to the butterfly. What you've been manifesting here, it feels like you will be emerging in a new light here. But the Death card can be an ending, drawing a line under something finally that you've been waiting to draw a line under here. And again, there's definitely an energy here, Gemini, of the Phoenix rising. The Phoenix risings are actively from the old in order to herald the new in. This is actively destroying the old. So whatever you're leaving behind, whatever you're separating from, whatever the obstacle, the courage exists when we're being tested. We find our courage, our sense of self, our power when we're tested, when we face a challenge. That's when we find out what we're really made of, and I love that image for that reason, because it's looking something in the face and dealing with it. And it feels like you are, but it also feels like you're seeing past the immediate issue, that you're held in a situation of limbo. Because definitely it feels like this limbo is about to end, and it's about to welcome in the new. So I love the energy here of something is going to end. And again, this feeling of finding your flow again with Temperance. There's a level of patience with this card as well here, Gemini. So there could still be some patience here towards the end of January. But I love the energy because Temperance comes after the Death card. So after the ending, after a major ending, this is about refinding what you stand for, what your beliefs are, and how you need to adapt to your circumstances. How you need to find balance in order to find your flow. The things that you need to focus on now. And it's a new kind of focus in order to find your flow, move forward. We have opposite extremes with the fire and water, but we have the rainbow, and it is actually finding the rainbow path. It is finding that way forward through what might have been extreme times, extreme energies that you've been dealing with, that you've been facing up to, and just finding your flow through the middle ground here, adapting to a changing environment, because we've had deep change with the Death card. And again, the Temperance energy is a great energy of finding your purpose, finding your balance again, finding your flow in particular. So it feels like a really beautiful energy here. Let's clarify this Temperance card. Yeah, It's interesting that the Knight of Wands, because it's Sagittarius as well, I've got 2 cards of Sagittarius at the end, so you might be dealing with a Sagittarius. The Knight of Wands can be an offer, an opportunity. Somebody bringing in an offer, an opportunity, something exciting. So definitely something that's bringing change. If this is your energy, Gemini, as well, the Knight of Wands is an interesting one because he leaves a difficult situation behind and think, thank goodness that's behind me, I am charging ahead. So it's the green light to go, because the Knights represent change. Like I said, can be in the form of opportunity, can be about inspired action. It feels like something that you've been waiting to end, and it almost kind of like feeling just something coming to a close here, Gemini. Something coming to a close. You might be dealing with an Aries. Something coming to a close here, Gemini, and it feels that then there's a surge of activity. The green light to go, things start moving. So definitely an energy of you're waiting, there's patience, but then all of a sudden things start happening. Could be in the form of opportunities, could be in the form of just, again, finding your flow. And this is empowered, fast energy. So it feels for some of you that there's a period of waiting, but then things will just pick up pace this month. And remember, the Wands energy is about growth, potential, opportunity, excitement, power, being in your power. But the Knights do represent, the Knight of Wands represents positive change. Yeah, and like I've got the 8 of Wands at the bottom of this deck. The 8 of Wands is the shift, the change. All of a sudden things start to happen. So again, that could be news, that you've been waiting for, information that you've been waiting for, a conversation leads to something solid. This can be about shifts, quick shifts. So some delays here, Gemini, and then it just starts happening. And it feels like definitely positive energy towards the end of this reading, that things begin to happen, growth, opportunity, positive change happening. So it feels very, very good indeed. Okay, let's pull a final message for Gemini. Thank you. Final message for Gemini in money and career, please. Yeah, you see, I mean, we do have the divine timing card, the tiger. And it is a kind of, like I said, there's something about things need to fall in place this month for you. And then things just start happening. And you might find that. You might find there's a period of waiting, and then it's just all systems go. So we have divine timing, good things come to those who wait. You see? The patience energy here. We have flamingo, unity heart. You're being called on to work on collective healing. Yeah, and I think this is a healing energy as well, because it feels like you're releasing the old, you're making peace with it, and you're adapting, you know, in how you move forward now. And there's a level of patience, and then all of a sudden things just step into gear. So I hope you enjoyed the reading, Gemini. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a wonderful month for you all, and I will see you next time. Thank you.